Hello children, this is second part of lesson number 16, that is water. Now we begin with purification of water. Now how to purify water at home using a handmade water filter, or you can say a homemade water filter. Children, even you can make this. And how to make this we will understand. Take a plastic bottle, tie a clean piece of cloth over its mouth, cut off the base of the bottle, hold the bottle upside down, pour some powdered coal into it, then add fine sand and lastly coarse sand to make 3 different layers inside the bottle as shown in the diagram. Now this is the diagram. You can see the diagram? Yes. Now place the bottle on its lower cut off portion as shown in the figure. Now pour some muddy water containing some rubbish slowly into this bottle. Now observe what will happen. Observe the water that flows into the base of the bottle. It appears clean. Of course, you have learnt that there could be microorganisms in it. Now children, we will understand this diagram. Now this is a bottle, a cold drink bottle, almost 2 liters bottle. Cut it into 2 and arrange it as shown in the diagram. Tie a neat clean cloth at the mouth of the bottle. Insert the upper part in the lower part. Now arrange as it is shown. Arrange powdered coal first, a thick layer of powdered coal, then again next layer of fine sand and the third layer of coarse sand. In this way you can see 3 different layers in the bottle. Now children, this is a temporary filter, a homemade filter. This is used to clean muddy water. In monsoon we get muddy water, no? Dirty water, to clean that. Now you can take dirty muddy water, add some insoluble substances in that. Insoluble means which does not get dissolved in it, like pieces of paper, twigs, cotton, thread, like that. You put some insoluble materials also in that and slowly pour water from here. Okay, when you slowly pour the water, it will get filtered from these layers and slowly the water will start dripping from here, and you can see the clean water will get collected in the lower part of the bottle. This is a simple method for filtering water. Now you pour muddy water and you have collected clean water. Children, clean water is not safe water. Safe water means the water which is fit for drinking. Now this water has microorganisms in it which are invisible to our naked eyes. We can't see them, but they are there. So we need to boil this water to make it fit for drinking. Right children? Now moving further, it is the water works. Water works is the place where the water is made clean. It is processed. Visit the nearest water works along with your teacher. It's not possible now, but we will surely go if our school takes us for an educational tour. Okay, when we go there, we have to obtain permission to interview an official there, a person there, from whom we can learn about or understand about a few things, like how the purification process is done. Now we can ask them a few questions. What source of water is used for the public water supply system? How many liters of water are purified every day? Or what processes are used to make the water clean, transparent and germ free? In what order are these processes carried out? Or what is done to get rid of the water of bad smell, that is the bad odor from the water, the bad smell when the water stinks. Okay, so these are the few questions we can ask the officials there when we go. Children, whenever you get a chance to go somewhere like this, ask these questions. Okay. Now moving further, we will talk about water. Water, when we are traveling, we often buy bottled drinking water, that is mineral water. The bottles are available at places like bus stands and railway stations. Read the information about the water given on the bottle and tell others about it too. Now, first of all, when we buy a bottle, when we are buying it, what should we do? We should carefully check the details, the information mentioned on the bottle. Like, which are the details which are mentioned? What are the details? The details are like when it is manufactured, what is the expiry date, which company has manufactured it, what is the MRP of that bottle. So you should check all these things. See the time, whether the expiry date is over or not. So then only buy. Before buying, check the seal. The bottle should be sealed. Why? Because again adulteration problem is there, mixing. Nowadays this problem is there. Many fraudsters are there in our surrounding. These people, they collect bottles from the garbage bins and simply fill the tap water in that. Nowadays they can even seal the bottles, and then they are selling it as it is the company product. So the date of the bottling and the period for which the water can be safely used is printed on the bottle. It is important to read this information when buying a bottle. Once you have opened it, the water should not be kept for very long. The empty bottle must be crushed and thrown in a garbage bin so that it cannot be reused. Okay, children, after checking everything, you buy the bottle. After buying the bottle, do not keep it for a very long time. Okay, children. And once the bottle is empty and you have to dispose it off, so before disposing, crush the bottle so that these fraudsters cannot use it again. Okay, children, it cannot be reused. Okay. Now coming to the water works. Now let's move towards the water purification processes at the water works. Now first one, settling. 4 processes are there: settling, filtration, oxygenation and chlorination. The first process is settling. The water from the water sources is allowed to stand in large tanks. Alum is also used to help the process of settling. Now here the water is allowed to settle down. Now through the natural process, to some extent the water is purified. The remaining work is done by the settling process. Here the water is allowed to stand. It is not disturbed. Then the insoluble particles will go and collect at the bottom of the land. There it will go and collect down, and then even alum is used. Alum is also used at home. We can use alum for settling process, like take a tank full of water, muddy water, especially in the monsoon we get muddy water, so we can use alum, stir it almost 8 to 10 times, stir it in the tank, then allow the water to settle down for 2 to 3 hours. You will observe that the mud in the water, the impurities in the water has started collecting at the bottom of the tank. Now let it get settled down. You can see clean and clear water on the top. So you can slowly pour out this water once this settling process has finished. Coming to the next part, that is filtration. Filtration process. Filtration is, water is filtered using a filtration machine. In this filtration process, the insoluble substances are removed using a filter. For example, at home, we daily use the filtration method while making tea. We filter it because we have to remove the tea leaves from the tea. That is called filtration. We use a filter to filter the tea, to remove apart the tea leaves from the tea. Okay. Moving further, that is oxygenation. Air and water are allowed to mix with the help of pumps. This causes oxygen from the air to dissolve in the water. Now using pump, oxygen from the air is allowed to mix in the water, to dissolve in the water. Now why is this done, children? Why is oxygen added to the water, or why is it mixed with the water? The reason is because of the aquatic animals. The animals living in the water, they breathe in the oxygen which is dissolved in the water. So to help them breathe, oxygen is added to the water, and this is done with the help of pumps. Understood, children? Moving further, this is chlorination. Now chlorine, in this method, in this process, chlorine is mixed with the water to kill the germs. Now here we will understand the germs, the microorganisms which we cannot see. Now the clean water is not pure water. The water which looks clean is not always pure. So we have to make it pure by killing the germs, by destroying the germs in it. So we use chlorination method. Now this method is also used at home. We can add a few drops of chemicals which is available in the chemist shop in our tank to make the water pure. Okay, children? Now these are a few methods which we have learned for the processing of water. Okay, children? I hope you all have understood. This was all for today. We will continue in the next lecture. By the time, keep reading the lesson and learn the difficult words. Thank you.